Yo, what up, April? I'm trying to wake up enough to this drawing. We are doing a commission piece for somebody. It's for their son's birthday. And the name is really, really dope. The name is River. The concept is still going to be pretty tough because the only thing I got is that he plays a video game. I forget the name of it, Hell Let Loose or something like that. So that's something I'm going to have to, like a World War II game. So how I'm going to incorporate that into the name, I have to figure out. But I've been seeing the letters in my head, and for some reason, I want the first R to be backwards so that it matches the last R. And the IVE in the middle. I'm fucking really, really tired today. Let's go. I don't know how the music is. It seems really loud for me, but do I draw it backwards? I'm kind of picturing like wake your ass up. What up, Shane? No, I do need to wake up, man. It's just, I think it is the heat too. The heat. I mean, I work a physical job. Not like I'm like doing roofing outside in the sun or anything, but it's a physical job. So I'm constantly moving. I'm constantly working, lifting up cases and things like that, balancing up really high. And I think just sitting outside in my car when I'm on break, when it's like 105 outside, I think that just like completely drains me. Always the hardest part is just getting it started. I try to do it really light. And I'm already fucking that up. I kind of like that. Kind of like it. Maybe. My fuck. All right, let's do this. How is everybody else doing? I think the backwards R is not going to look good until I do the other R. And then it's like completely mirrored exactly like right here to right here. Maybe. You like the shape of it though. The word is river. I think I'm gonna have to do a lowercase I because I wanted to do a capital I. But I think because a capital I is like what I do in a lot of my pieces, and then that would match better with the E. I don't know why I'm trying to make it like a mirrored, like almost like a logo. I think it's just how I pictured it in my head, and usually once it gets in my head, like I can't like not do it. But when I picture it in my head, I don't picture like where shit's gonna be afterwards. I don't know if that makes sense at all. That's not centered. Oh, that's actually not too bad if I do it that way. I don't know if I should write this rhyme. To do a remix of this, be like, I don't know if I should erase this line. I don't know if I should draw this line. Oh, that actually is looking really cool. I like it. I like it. Dude, it was sick. I was listening to the whole thing. I don't know what you talk about when you talk about when he was doing that high pitched voice and then the low pitched voice. It shit sounded like fucking Swishahouse. Yeah, that shit was hella sick. There's a lot of people in the chat like complaining. I was like, bitch, get out of here. Your regular voice is better. Shut the fuck up.
intended as a compliment, so I'ma take it. But in my heart of hearts, yo, hip-hop is sacred. And gripping on the pen got me feeling kinda zen. Same tool that's been used by Nas, Kendrick, and M. I don't know if I should write this rhyme, but fuck it, I still wrote it. And to me, that's not nothing. Yo, what's the purpose of art? Is it just to appeal? Regardless of medium, I speak on something I feel. Y'all know the deal. I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yeah. And I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Hey. I don't know if I should write this rhyme. I stay excited when providing lyrics right off the mind. But yo, I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yeah, said I don't know if I should write this rhyme. Yo, stop playing, ain't no wasting your time. Cause self-expression is valuable and I'm making it mine. So let's go.
I'm digging this. Do you ask specific questions for a commission piece? Yeah. I wish I could pull it up for you, but I can't. I just basically asked like, all right, what's the name? And then what are they into? What are the things they like? And the lady that did this commission, she was saying, she's like, oh, I don't really know anything that he likes. Like, he plays Xbox. He's really into this one game that he plays with his friends. I might have to. What, dude? This is the one thing I suck at. I always draw my shit like upwards. Maybe I should start doing something like this. Just give me like a basic. See how I was gonna like start that way up here and then end here? And I suck. I want to leave enough room for the E, but I also want the E to kind of be squished in like the other two letters. That was a dope little like history call out. He said I'm inventive like Edison, but the only difference is I'm really inventing mine. Because if you know about Edison, like stole his design from somebody else, I believe. So he gets credit for it, but somebody else actually invented the light bulb.
A wealthy man can lose his fortune many times in their life, but always find his way back there.
I think somebody else, and it might have even been like a black inventor that came up with the filament for the light bulb. Yeah, I'll keep at it. I'll keep at it. Someday I won't suck. Thank you for the positive encouragement. I think the only shitty part is that I like know that I do it, and I just continue to do it. Like I don't get any better. I always have to adjust the
reluctantly. Ren is the daddy, no custody. Recap vids and research docs. College thesis, writing props. Mental health for all just dropped. Red herrings when the codeine stopped. Ren is brilliant, so resilient.
Yo, what have made
Pain in an uphill battle. Immune deficient, reaching millions. Cash in ashes, now bite that apple. Crossword puzzles filled with.
It's funny because when I listen to this song, I just think about, yeah, that live today was really dope. I didn't talk at all in it. I think I might have said one thing the whole live stream. It started while I was at work, and it started when like the end of my workday, where I basically just hide or just hang out in the break room and wait until the end of my shift for like an hour. Shouldn't say that live on the stream. Now I think the R looks better, right? Is April impressed now? But how I'm gonna get the E in here now is gonna be Is the R look any better now that the second R is on there? But I think I might do.
We don't teach people to think creatively and be resourceful. With the right mindset and attitude, any work can prove entertaining and insightful. But because most people do not realize this, and because of the endless access to idealized
Richie Rich
fantasies, people feel
Toys R Us vibes. Oh wow.
themselves to a better financial situation in life. Instead, many opt for quick and degrading methods of making money.
Because of a backwards R. That's funny because I did
Forms of entertainment, food,
so in graffiti art,
in our society.
somebody that's a toy
Everything in our modern world
is like
designed to be faster, cheaper, and more
a new graffiti artist or people that just suck. And this guy used to call me a toy, and he used to really bother me. And so I made a crew called Toys R Us.
Yeah, said I'm a wild animal, my style will damage you. Don't make me have to come outside and handle you. But if we're gonna do it, we should hire a camera crew. Going viral cause my rhymes smack the side of your mandible, metaphorically speaking. Don't be ignoring the teachings, lyrics pouring like weather in that Portland, Oregon region. I built an army, I'm the lord of this legion. Tried to warn you, you ignore way too many signs. You sort of Norwegian. And yo, I flip the script, it's hypnotic, spit logic, get profit. Off the tip top, I tick-tock it, now the kids watch it. You be on some big boss shit, wristwatch a bit frostbit. In my presence, you want to shift off it. Let's switch topics, which doctor? I'm out here healing your pain. Rappers getting their feelings, they want to squeal and complain. Me and them ain't really the same. Cause when you busy paving new paths, you ain't tripping about who's stealing your lane, you know? Said I ain't gotta worry. I improvise it in a hurry. Go ahead, bite it, I invite it cause it's Shirley. Word, y'all ready on some next shit by the time you finally heard.
Bro, is it really? Am I gonna have to start over because Shane's gonna? Ah! Oh my god, I'm looking at it right now and it no, I can't unsee it. I fucking hate you. What up, CMW? How you doing, bud? I fucking hate you, Shane. Absolutely hate you.
When I freestyle, I do what no one can do. Had to do it again and again just to show them it's true. When they can't do it, they doubt it, homie, open your view. Don't act so slow and confused, dog, you blowing the fuse. It's that sub 4 minute mile, push all over the banister. The flow, the demands, you separate the pros from the amateurs. Focus your camera and wipe that lens off if the view is foggy. Could go viral if you shoot it properly, so don't do it sloppy. Everything we spew is high, each rap verse is truly godly. So much so they talking on some flat earth, Illuminati, conspiracy theory. Hear me clearly, not human, probably an alien. Consuming coffee on the daily, then turn it into a monster. Earning sponsors, concerned with the permanent consequences of burning ganja.
I wonder if I should just
working to conjure the ghost of Big L with my Ouija board. Feasting on these beats, so feed me more. I slide like greasy floors. Yeah, come on. Said I ain't got a word. I improvise it in a hurry. Go ahead, fight it. I invite it cause it's Shirley. Word. Y'all ready on some next shit by the time you finally heard. Said I ain't got a word. I improvise it.
This E is gonna be different than any E I've ever made.
Y'all ready on some next shit by the time you finally heard. What? Cut. Making it hard out here for you other rappers, man. It's too much pressure, it's too much competition, man. I can't imagine how y'all feel. We ain't about to slow down for
Yeah, A-Dub, right before you came in, we were talking about that that alien battle that Mac was doing.
Look, I said y'all can't afford to stay in the game. We about to up the rent. Godzilla stomping through your city, leaving crush cement. I used to rhyme off a 40 and a Dutchie bent. Now I drink water, eat veggies, and take supplements. I'm on some grown shit.
Hey, baby.
The microphone lit, I'm in my zone, I gotta own this. I was a child running wild, living strictly for the moment. Till my soul couldn't condone it. Now these songs are my atonement. Lyrical confession, spread joy through spiritual connection. I'm not religious, but I do believe in miracles and blessings. Eyes get teary in a second when the baby laughs. Hearing those inflections, infections, more valuable than any necklace. Breakfast at Tiffany's, food for thought while I'm spitting these gems. I blow minds without lifting a pen, but for the record though, I wrote this in the app called Evernote. Why waste time assessing the best approach? Regardless of method, I'm forever dope. Lyrics stand out like paint canvases hit with heavy strokes.
Yeah, I seen the Mac Lethal diss Tom.
So hold your nose from all the sauce, so exposed like sock holes. We rap holy apostles. What? Freestyle Jesus, man. My rhyme book like the holy.
I don't know, man. The first time that they battled, I didn't know who Tom McDonald was. My homie at work liked him a lot and showed me that battle, but he only showed me Tom's verse, and then I went and looked up Mac Lethal's verse, and I thought Mac Lethal murdered him. So then I started watching like reactions and stuff, and I was like, every single reactor was saying that Tom won that battle. Like, I guess I just don't know what the fuck I'm thinking or talking about. Oh. All I want to know is what Nova did here. Yeah, he did go pretty hard on Nova. It was definitely he wants Tom to respond.
Yeah. You know what it is, man. Harry Mack. We taking over this year, man. Tell them rappers to watch out.
I don't know if I like this E. There's probably a reason why I don't make E's like this. Oh, I got it. Fucking mosquito. Yo, AVR, thank you for stopping in, man. Enjoy. I really don't know if I like this E. It looks like really wonky. Blended is a really good movie. I think we just watched that the other day, though, didn't we? Weirdo. Must have Zach watching a movie with you, because that's like one of the only movies he'll watch. So I like the idea, but maybe I don't like the execution. No, I watched Splendid like a few weeks ago, probably. I like the concept of it. I feel like it's maybe like leaning back too much. Like maybe I need to make the E. I like how it fits in this spot though. If I do it the other way, it's gonna.
I grew up listening to so many different piano players, starting with Little Richard and Jerry Lee Lewis, Fats Domino, Floyd Kramer, going through the whole roster till suddenly in the late 60s, I heard a record by Delaney and Bonnie. And I thought, wow, this guy who plays on this record, he's got everything I like. He's got soul and gospel and kind of bluegrass and everything going. And then I went to see Delaney and Bonnie in England, and I saw him, and he looked like something from outer space. He was pretty amazing. But then he did the Joe Cocker Mad Dogs and Englishmen, and then he really looked like something from outer space. He became the master of space and time, and he wore that hat and those aviator glasses, and he looked like a mean mother. I met him after the show, and not only was he sweet and kind, he gave me a recipe for my voice, which I still use to this day. And
What is
he
playing
asked
right
me
now?
to do some dates with him, and listen, he was my idol. To meet him, I was shaking. For me, he sang, he wrote, and he played just.
Why does it? I don't understand why it does this.
Recently have I discovered how many people's records
I know for a
play
fact we didn't get like through my whole playlist, so
Bing
that
Crosby, Johnny Mathis, Doris Day, Dean Martin, Herb Alpert.
it's so frustrating because that little part right there might be copyright claimed. Let me not shuffle. Let me just loop it. We'll just. Yo, Rick. Rick been sending me some funny ass memes lately. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. I think it's because it looks like, so you know what it looks like to me? I sometimes picture letters like if they were like people. Damn, somebody had a 10mm. I think I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, no, I know you meant socket, but isn't the joke that the 10mm is always missing? Come on, man. Come on. I was dodging shots, masked up before that back stuff. Robbing spots, stashed up, open from the handcuffs. I don't know the lyrics to my own songs. He thinks he does. What's a word that rhymes with like taboo? And he'd be like tattoo, and I'm like, ah, yeah, tattoo. And then he'd be like, do I get writing credits for that? I pretty much wrote your song for you. I really do need to I really do need to start learning my lyrics though, because I have a song that I had to memorize, and I know my songs in like small parts, like small sections, but there's like a lot of like, when I think about it in my head, of like, if I was to just tell you right now like the lyrics to a song, I would know like this four, you know, like this 4 bars, and then after that I might like miss a line and then get the punchline. And it's mostly like the beginnings of the sentences, so I know like how the sentence structure ends because of the rhyme scheme. But I had to memorize a song, and so I had to just keep doing it over again. I had to start writing it. I did all these different techniques to try to memorize it, and I did it for like almost like a month straight of just repeating it like all day long, like my whole drive to work, my whole drive home from work, while I was on lunch, all these different things to try to get it memorized. What ended up happening was I learned the song so good that I was able to like start flowing it a little different, and finding like different little pockets in the beat. And now the new version of it is 1,000 times better than my recorded version. So much better than it that I almost want to go back and re-record it. Yeah, and I'm assuming that when Wayne says like he doesn't write his rhymes because he just thinks of them in his head, right? So he structures it all in his head, where when I write my rhymes, I structure it all in an app. Like I just type it like on a notepad, and I usually write my songs in one sitting, and then I'll go through and fix it, tweak it. I'll take like this line and I go, you know what, this line works better in here, and then that scheme works if I, you know, say this word or this line. And so I might have memorized like a whole line. Beanie Siegel. That's funny. These guys will know because I'll send Shane I'll send Shane my lyrics to a song, and then I'll send him the recorded version, and he'd be like, "Oh, it's different." All right. I'm not super happy with the E, but I do like it for the concept of like how it comes together with the other letters. Now I got to think of how I want the perspective to go. I was feeling quite confused because of past relationships. I think we'll just go with the typical way I do this. Put the perspective down here. This is the only reason I was wondering about it, because it's gonna kind of look weird right there. Damn, y'all leaving? Enjoy your night, fellas.
she's the one, make you wanna change your life. When you find your soulmate, she's the one you make your wife. Raise 3 kids and they're all amazing, can't be replaced, there's no upgrading. Conversation stimulating, baggage gone when we started dating. Ride or die when things get crazy, Bonnie and Clyde like B and Jay-Z. Flying high when things get shaky, fight or flight, I'll be your safety. My best friend at least till 80, perfect team, it's feeling lately. Got my heart, no ifs or maybes, proud to say that you my lady. Future's only shining, just till dawn we riding, staring to her rising, sunset on an island. When I see her smiling,
Oops.
it's like lightning striking. Blood pressure is rising, but I'm never
Fuck. And I made that a dark line too. Damn it.
just till dawn we riding, staring to her rising, sunset on an island. When I see her smiling, it's like lightning striking. Blood pressure is rising, but I'm never uninvited.
I need to get some friends in like Hawaii or something.
Knowledge and skills are the generators of success. There are many shortcuts to wealth, but few for success. A wealthy man can lose his fortune many times in their life, but always find his way back there. A poor man can have millions, but when he inevitably loses it, he will almost always remain in the same spot he fell.
Do we play the money game or does it play us? Is it pride or is it greed? We never giving up. Crack the codes, our brain explodes. Are we chasing lust? Find the key, unlock the quiz, and now they envy us. How the hell did we get here? Never thought I'd pass across. Intersecting IG stories, Stevie's dodging cops. Tony calls for passports while we working out the sloth. Sightings when he is a fish, I'm twitching at the thought. Working like refineries, trying to solve inquiries. Energy low like minor keys. Jason check the binaries. Lemon slippers, pentagrams. Pig Bay up on Instagram. Treasure hunts in distant lands. All a part of Renswick plan. Garden of Eden. Freewheeler treason. Biting off more than we can chew. Harming the seasons. Globally weakened. Chalking the planet like
Wealth comes and
Pikachu.
goes.
Bleeding and hating, pleading for patience, collective intelligence, seeking the clue. Feed off the hatred, secret like agents, burning the pages, freed from the zoo. One hive mind, buzzing together, little crabs becoming so clever. Closed captions, we finding the letters, rats in mazes, hunted for cheddar, chasing the cheese, it's gluttony. Envy on is a company. Take these pills reluctantly. Ren is the daddy, no custody. Recap
Bids and research docs, college thesis writing props.
mental health.
The flow on this song is so lame,
Marines when the codeine stops.
very hard to listen to, but
Resilient, prison by pain.
it has some really, really good lyrics in it because it all has to do with the money game that we play.
Bite that apple.
It's a very funny song.
Filled with lyrics, not worth digging. Where's the clinic? Lipo menus, stats whole
Just don't know why I flowed like this on this song.
statistics, swapping bullets, swayed ballistics, topping ballots, days the critics, no Rick
But this was like the second song that I recorded, like getting back into, well, I think
back-ends green with envy. Now the Discord is
my Heyday Cypher,
line written on napkins.
maybe like second or third song.
Happened. Take some shrooms, hide this day, grow some wings and fly away.
But Ren did say he liked it,
Slight delay, bounce right back, might ricochet.
so I can't hate on it too much.
It is scorching. Someone get a mop cause the chat is pouring. Book the Jenny Wren at the port, then find that treasure, yo, get exploring. Send feet pics or cuddle the knife. Read a book, watch TV, make 'em exercise.
The funny part is that
Where the password hides, unlock
it,
that
it
phone and it's on
it's
tonight.
funny to me now, but it was like
Wall Street trade
I
is given to distract crusaders. Call the cops, report the neighbors.
I recorded this song for the video of I'm actually wearing the shirt, the money game drawing,
Tweet this
and
and tattoos over the
this was supposed to just be like a song for the
shoot. That shit's
drawing video,
money game.
so I wasn't really worried about how it sounded or whatever.
Never giving up.
I just wanted it to be clever, and I involved a lot of people from the Ren's Discord.
Don't teach people to think creatively.
I'd go in there on a daily basis, like, and ask for,
Any work can prove entertaining and
just ask in chat, what are some like memorable moments from the money game for you?
access to idealized
And then I put a lot of those into the song.
people feel even more
But the funny part was I showed Ren
to a
the Money Game drawing with this song on it. But I also sent him the Harry Mack version. It was like he got to listen to like my lame ass version and also the tribute from Harry Mack at the same time. And he was just like, oh yeah, they're both really dope. Like, shut up. I know you're being nice. I can't compete with that freestyle tribute that Harry Mack did for Ren.
Looking back on the old me, so desperate, so phony. Partied like a rock star, fears of being lonely. Losing friends and risking lives, feds were watching closely. Homie told me drop the lines, this ain't karaoke. Lost my rank and lost my crew, started back at day one. Lost my way and fought the rules, chasing these sensations. Caused my pain and thought it through, or held back temptations. Cost to pay, a lot to lose, so we had to face some positivity. Respect is earned, we passing flowers, dodging all the weeds. Neglect to learn, amassing powers, falling like a leaf. Not concerned with castle towers, all are blind to see. Lesson learned from chance encounters, spending time to lose myself. Making art, that's divine. Cloudy days are passing by, left my cries and passed behind. Now we living high on life, family ties and happy wife. Spreading joy, it boosts my mind, waving to the passerby. Living in the fast lane, substances to feel alive, but it had no substance, so we living high on life. Living in the fast lane, looking for the wheel to drive, but the gears were spinning, so we living high on life. Living in the fast lane, substance to feel alive, but it had no substance, so we living high on life. Living in the fast lane, looking for the wheel to drive, but the gears were spinning, so we living high on life.
As a kid, I was high on life and always kept a smile. I was always outside and hyping, running hella wild. Fell in love with the lie, looking up to the clouds. I guess life and its vices is what that calmed me down. Had to trust the process. I love puffing
I'm liking it. I like it. I'm not gonna stream for very long tonight. I just wanted to get the the initial letter sketching done, and then off camera I will do the inking of it. Once I have the letters, I could spend all day now, tomorrow, all day at work. I'll just try to come up with like how the how I'm gonna incorporate the video game. I don't like to ink it anymore, like right after I've drawn it, because once I ink it, I can't go back, and I'd like to sit on it a little while and come up with any, like, just in case I want to change anything. But right now, I'm pretty happy with how like the overlap's working. The E I'm not super happy with, but I like it for the concept of the drawing. The RIV is, to me, like, it's really, really perfect. I'm wondering, because this R... Yeah, but I don't want to put the R hidden behind the E. I wanted it above it so that you could see it. Hey, what's up, Joanne? How are you? I think I'm about to log off. I got the concept of the... This part needs to come... I think I have the concept down. And then either tonight or tomorrow I'll do the ink, let it dry, and then the next stream we'll just start doing the incorporating the video game into the drawing. I wonder if this.
Wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul, so tell these fuckers they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me. Toppers where you'll find me. Tell them that I'm grimy. I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul, so tell these fuckers they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me.
Might try to do some reactions tomorrow night as well. It's been so long since I've done a reaction. But like I was saying in the beginning of my stream, I come home, I am so exhausted. And it's not like, it's just my face shows how tired I am. It makes it really hard to want to get on camera and do a reaction to a song. All right, that part's good. I like that part. That's better. This is a commissioned piece for somebody's birthday. His name is River and he plays an Xbox game. I want to say it's called Hell Let Loose. So I gotta look that up tomorrow. I've looked it up when she first asked me to do this commission. I looked it up just to see if any like ideas immediately came into mind, but I don't remember if anything did. So I'm gonna have to look it up tomorrow. We'll figure out how we'll incorporate a World War II video game into. How do we make a World War II video game fit into the graffiti art? Oh, cool. Nice Prezi. What's a Prezi? Reactions, especially. Yeah, I have so many. I was so excited when they dropped like all of their videos at once. And then every time I think about it now, I'm just like super overwhelmed by it. Like I have so many videos to do. And I don't like reacting to top videos at all. I actually hate reacting to top videos because I like to watch them, to try to watch them all the way through, listen how the song sounds, and then go back and try to like really break down like what is happening in it, and then read, like look up like what does this mean or what does people think this means, because I think that's the fun part, is like finding out what other people are finding and comparing it to what I saw. And during reactions you can't really do stuff like that. And not only that, but all their shit is like super copyrighted, and I don't know the tricks to get away with reacting to them because everybody else seems to be able to do it and mine all get blocked. So I have to do like the overlays or the blur over the top, which I also hate doing because it kind of sucks for the fans to watch. Yeah, camouflage is hard to do with graffiti letters. I've done it before. I like it, but it makes it to where camouflage, yeah, it camouflages the letters. So anytime you have like weird, this one that I just did, how the party letters, because of the roots, because they have like patterns and designs in them, you lose like the patterns and designs of the letters themselves. And yeah, if it wasn't like the copyright stuff, like that's just like frustrating. Like it's like, okay, I'm gonna do the reaction and then possibly not be able to release it. I've not been able to release a couple of their videos that I've done. But I think it's just a lot more fun watching their videos and really dissecting them instead of reacting to them. But definitely want to get to them. Have those, and then there's a couple of new Nightwish songs that are out, which I wanted to react to those the second that they dropped, but I've just been so freaking busy. There's a new Easy Mill freestyle that he did. Harry Mack's got all his songs that he dropped, but I can't react to anything from Harry Mack just because I just watch them. I watch them now when they're the second that they come out, listen to them over and over and over again, because they just don't get enough views for me to make it worth like not listening to it for a couple weeks when it's like my favorite artist. But yeah, I have a lot to do. 2 Browning rifles, adding silhouettes and soldiers behind the letters. Yeah, I did a really cool one once. This was a really, really dope concept that I did. Not to like, I don't want to sound like I'm being an asshole. I guess it's not being an asshole when I say this is one of my favorite concepts that I've done. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I just pull up the drawing, but I don't know which book it's in. Oh, come on. Hold on, there it is. Check this out. Look at this one. So I wanted it to look like you're looking like through night vision goggles. So the letters are actually like orange and blue, but then there's some really cool stuff. So this is supposed to look like night vision, silhouettes of the soldiers inside the letters, and then the scope. The scope is dope because like I did it to where it's like zoomed in to where it doesn't match the letters. I thought that was really cool. And the night vision looks really, really cool. That was a really fun learning how to do that like on the fly. And these are the size of CDs. That's what I used to make this outline right here. And I thought it was cool, like, oh, you can't really zoom in on it, but this part's like gray compared to like the black drips. You see where it like changes colors. There's a lot of cool stuff in this one that I was really proud of myself for doing. So I could do that same exact concept. I mean, I don't think there's a... I don't know if I want to like reuse like a same thing, but we'll see. I'll do some research on the game and see if there's anything that's like part of the game's logo or like a specific character or something. Maybe I just put the character in the background and put some like broken down buildings or something behind it. But like, yeah, silhouettes of soldiers, the cross rifles. There's lots of things you could do. I have to look it up again. I think it's called Hell something, Hell on Pass or Hell to Pass. Fuck, I have to look it up. Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose. That's what it's called. Hell Let Loose. Really, really dope, like realistic looking World War II, World War One. So I could do like some shit like this right here. I also don't want to. This part, I feel like an asshole for this, but I don't want to like do too much of a background because I'm running out of almost all my markers and I have no way to replace them. So even something like this would be dope, right? Like do this in the foreground. Oh man, that actually might be. I could do this all the way in the foreground, and then have the letters like right here, and then have like bullet holes all through the letters or some shit. That's kind of dope. That's really cool, and it would be easy to draw, and it would like a lot of black, a lot of like. Also, I don't want to block the letters too much though, so. Man, that'd be cool. Might save this, save image as. Let me see if it'll save. Okay, it did. Yeah, it's not about where you buy them. It's the company itself stopped selling them individually. So really, what I'm gonna have to do is just bite the bullet and switch to a different type of marker. But the other type of marker is a lot more expensive. Unless I could find one that's below it. But it'd definitely have to, they'd have to sell them individually. And it would have to be like where I could go to the store and buy them. What I should do though is like next time I do like a big graffiti mural, like when I get paid like a good chunk of money, take like, I don't know, like let's say $400 or $500 and just go start like a new marker set. I could also just do some like really Xbox fan art. You can also just do some Xbox shit. I don't have to necessarily go with the game. Although it would suck if his mom was wrong. Do you not know any other artists? Oh yeah. I would definitely. I'm in a bunch of different graffiti groups, so I would just ask on there. But it's hard because everybody has different stores that they would go to, right? So it would have to be like, I don't know any locally. I could just go back to Dick Blick and see what other markers they sell and then ask if anybody's used these type of markers. I forget what they have a, let me see. Not images. Let's go. In-store promotion. Art markers, alcohol markers, brush tip. See the Windsor and Noon. I think that's the one I always see. So they have Prismacolor they have on here, but it really, it's literally no more. So sad. But then we go back. Yeah. Nope, not brushes, drawing, markers, alcohol. Oops. Copic. These are the ones, these are really, really nice markers. These are the ones that all graffiti artists use. A set of 3, $17. A set of 6, $25. I don't know what that. Oh, that's actually really cheap. But 6 markers for $25. What is that like? Yeah, I fucking see it, man. Right here is 30, right? So about. So I could buy 12 packs for like $24, or I don't know how much they are, but the problem is you're gonna get like, when I buy like the 172 packs or something like that, or 200 packs, it's a lot of money first of all, and then I get like, I'll have like 6 or my dog is going crazy. I'll have like 6 or 7 of the same color that I'll never ever use, for example. Set of 72, 350 bucks. And then there's set A, set B, set C, set D, set E.
Conversations with the dead, the voices within, so I'm talking to myself. Will I wake up and remember who I am?
Yo, yo. And the keychain. Get off of here so I don't, all my shit's in the background probably. Probably need to learn how to not do that. But yo, I'm out. Thank you guys for hanging out. Tomorrow we'll work on this some more. Hopefully, like while I'm at work, I could come up with a cool concept for this. We'll figure it out. Is there a link? Is there a link? Is there a link? It's my store link. Oh, maybe if I do this. That'll put you straight into the secret garden party. And I don't know if you guys seen it. Oh, let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. I don't know if you guys seen anybody that's going to the secret garden party, hoping that Ren is there. They still haven't announced it. They're gonna announce it tomorrow. We'll find out 100% for sure if Ren is gonna be there or not. But what am I looking for? Messages, direct messages to VG. Did I send it to VG? No, I put it in the voice chat, I bet. I know I put it in there. I know that there's more. What in the hell? Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go to figure this out? I know what I could do. I could go to Disco Dock. His trailer for the secret garden party. They did like this little announcement last week, and then this is on their web page. Look at that. It's the Sick Boy logo hidden inside of their web page. Oh, I'm not even showing you guys. Boom. That right there. So the Sick Boy logo is hidden inside of the trees on their webpage. So pretty sure that Ren is going to be there and it'll be announced tomorrow. But yo, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll get more of this done tomorrow. I'm gonna go eat some food and then go to sleep.